Hey guys, this video is dedicated to Donovan, who left me probably the nicest comment I've ever received here on YouTube about how lately my videos have been motivating him and inspiring him to make changes in his life and try to lose weight and even seek out a nutritionist. So I really love getting comments like these, especially this one in particular, because I find that it actually motivates me a whole lot to make videos like this. I actually at the time was starting to lose a lot of steam in my own motivation for making these videos, but getting a comment like this really kind of filled me up with motivation to put effort into these videos and to keep on going with these, because these videos do take a lot of time to come up with ideas and then film them and then edit them, and not to mention a lot of emotional currency. And what I mean by that is it does take a lot of motivation to get yourself to talk to a camera for a little while. You have to get yourself into the right mood and kick your butt into gear to do stuff like this. So today I'm going to talk about what I call the peak point of growth. In this video I'm applying this mostly to exercising, but this is the point in your exercise where real change occurs. This is the point where you really push your boundaries, where you go 110%. This is where the real growth happens. This is where the real change occurs. This eliminates some of the problem of knowing where to start. Like when you're starting an exercise routine, like lifting weights at the gym or something, you can't follow another person's plan. Like someone who's jacked, who's been to the gym every day for the last 5 years of their life and knows what they're doing, they're going to have a different workout plan than you. Maybe the same exercises, but if they are lifting the same amount of weight that you should be lifting, then they might warm up their muscles a bit, but they're not really going to grow because they're not really going through any struggle. And you can't follow their workout plan because, well, you just don't have the strength yet to do that at all. So it's good to find that balance. You can't work out and do something too easy because you will not grow. You might warm up your muscle and maintain your body, and it's better than nothing, obviously, but no huge changes are going to occur and you're probably just going to fizzle out. And if you take on a challenge that's too difficult, then it's just too difficult. You can't do it. But if you challenge yourself, do something you didn't think was quite possible, and a trigger goes off in your brain, you kind of prove to yourself with experience that you can do this. This is something that you actually accomplished. This is something that you didn't really realize that you can do, and then you prove to yourself that you can do it. You've faced fears, you've pushed yourself, and by doing this, your muscles aren't the only thing that's going to grow. You're going to grow intellectually, you will grow more courage, you will grow more character, more mental toughness, more willpower. And I've read stories of people who've went through massive changes, who've lost 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, and this changes their entire life. Like, it's not something where, oh, they had fat and now they have less fat and that's it. Huge changes occur in their entire life. Their whole personality changes, and they go through this massive growing experience. Like, in some ways, someone who went through that struggle of losing all of that weight, yeah, it sucked that they had all that weight, but they're almost a stronger person in that aspect than someone who just always was skinny and didn't really have to try hard to get to that state of mind. I'm not saying go get fat and then lose a bunch of weight in order to grow, but making big changes, making decisions will change your life. It's not just going to improve one part of it. When you improve one part of it, especially one big part of it, your whole life shifts with it. Now, on your journey, when you set goals, you are inevitably going to fail. Most people see failure as a bad thing, and it's definitely something you don't strive to do, but at the same time, don't let failure just make you give up. Take these failures as learning opportunities and examine why you failed. If you set the challenge to exercise 3 days a week until the end of this year, and one day you miss the workout, don't make that just stop completely. Kind of look at the situation and really examine, why did you miss the workout? Was it due to fear? Maybe it's just a fear that you have to get over and just buck up and do and take the courage to do that. Is it poor time management? Maybe you said you were going to exercise during your lunch hour, but realize you really don't have time to exercise during your lunch hour. From there, you start to make adjustments and then move on. Go on to the next day and keep on your path. Next time you feel this fear come up, then pay extra close attention and try to bring courage into the situation. Courage isn't simply being confident in doing it. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Courage is doing something despite the fear, because what you are doing is much more valuable and important than the fear that is stopping you. If it is a time management issue, then figure it out, reschedule, find another time, find another way. But if you fail something that you set out to do, don't let that just stop you dead in your tracks and retreat. All right, that's all I have to say for that one. Peace.